Hi everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. And today it is time for Friday Flips and Flops. So let's get started. It's going to be a pretty easy week because the eyeshadows I've reached for every day pretty much, except for one, has been this Dior Quint in Cure Canage, which looks like this. I've got it on today and I love it. So, I've just worn it every day. And I like it that I can use everything in it. I've got everything on that's in it today and even use the darkest color as the liner. So, I love that part. The only other palette that I've used this week, which I do love, it is one of my top favorite eyeshadow palettes, and it is the Lorac Unzipped. And to go with both of those is another that I just bought, and it is the Hourglass in Mood Exposure. And I just love it. It pairs perfectly with both of those. And there it is there. My nail polish this week has been this Zoya polish in Rue, and I've had this on all week long and it's starting to chip a little bit, but this is one of my favorites. I reach for a lot. Also, I wanted to try something different, and I have been using the Skin Instafill, which looks like this. And I'm down to the last little bit down at the bottom. And so before I ordered this again, I wanted to see if that's what if I wanted to order it again. And so I was watching Miss Kristen 321, and I will list her channel below. She had done a comparison between the Instafill and this Garnier 5-second blur. And so I remembered that, and so I had a coupon, so I thought, well, I'm going to get some of it and try it. So this is what it looks like. And I used it the same way as I'd use the Skin, is under my eyes. I use it right here on my little crow's feet, and I even use it onto my lid. But with this, I have larger pores here on my cheeks and at my forehead, but especially right here on my cheeks. And I was surprised how much that it blurred those. So I've been using it this week. I haven't decided whether that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, repurchase this. I don't know yet. But as far as for on my cheeks, I absolutely love it. But it's working for everything. I mean, it's working under my eyes. So I really like this a lot. Another thing that I wasn't sure that I was going to like, and the more I've used it, I was talking to Susan W. She had picked up this Hourglass liner, and it's very, very thin. You can get them in just a single pack, or you can get 3 to a pack. So I just got the single one. And I wasn't sure about it at first. I was like, gosh, that's so tiny, and this, So she said, I wasn't sure about it either, but the more I've used it, the more I've liked it. She said, so give it some more time. And she's absolutely right. For tight lining, this little puppy stays. And, you can wear it on your bottom waterline. It's really nice. Would I just want to spend $18 for a liner and, for me, I do use other ones as well. This one's great for when you really need it to stay, because I think there's others that will stay top, pretty well. But this one to me would be, when my allergies are really flaring up and I really want something to stay there, and the other ones with my eyes watering, it's not going to, or special occasion even. So I do like this. So anyway, okay, I wanted to mention this, but I also want to say I did take back several things that I'd gotten at the VIB event. And you know, I got home and, you know, I had told y'all I just wasn't wowed by a lot of things. And then it was just kind of overwhelming with so many people and so many sets and, you know. And I know Black Friday they usually put out little, you know, $10 sets and, you know, different little things that I've bought for presents as well. So I ended up taking back the Bite lipsticks, which I told you I was going to do that. I didn't really care for them. I like these two a lot better. So I know a lot of people love them, but they just weren't for me. I also took back the Tarte Pinup Girl, I think it is, blush palette. I got home, I started looking at it. It is a beautiful palette, but it wasn't anything unique to things I already had. And so therefore I just didn't see the need to keep it. And I liked last year's, I think, better. So I took that back. I also, when I was getting my receipt out to, you know, take those things back, I got to looking at it and I thought, what is this? When I had got myself a new beauty blender and I went ahead and got the solid cleanser. It was supposed to be a deal, you know, where you got it for, I think it was like $25 or something like that. Well, that's not what they did. It was $15.95. The beauty blender is $20 on its own. It's $19, whatever. So I had tried it, but I took it back. You know, I was like, well, this was, you know, on their fault anyway of what it was priced at on their little sign there. So I took it back. But I did try it, and I didn't see the big deal in it. And I certainly didn't see the big deal in it for $15.95. So I had to run by CVS and I got some more of my just original Ivory Soap 99.44% pure, clean and simple. Sometimes I'll just buy one bar because I don't use this to bathe with or whatever, but I do love it for cleaning my beauty blender. I am going to try it on my brushes. I haven't tried that yet. But I just, you know, use one of these bars, put it in one of those travel containers, and that's what I stored in. Get it out. Today, after I did my makeup, I went ahead and washed it, and it's just as clean as can be. Plus, it smells good. I like the smell of Ivory Soap. I even took my old beat up one that I need to throw away, but I just wanted to see, you know, how clean that would come. And, you know, this one, you can see it's gotten much lighter. I've had this one a good long time, and it's just, like I said, it's served me well. But that stuff just cleans it really well. So for the price of this versus the $15.95 for the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, I don't see it. To me, this is just a better way. Anyway, okay, on to my flops. This I had gotten in an Ipsy bag, and it is Figs and Rouge Nourishing and Soothing Hand Cream with Shea Butter, and it says pure and natural. The scent is Rose Berry. It looks like this. It doesn't smell like rose at all. You can definitely smell the berry, but it's not a pleasant smell for me. And then when I put it on my hands, it didn't do anything. I mean, it just seemed like it just was nothing. It was more, I don't know. almost like water to it. I mean, it just didn't hydrate at all. It didn't. I thought with the shea butter it says it has in it that it would be more moisturizing and better. I didn't like it whatsoever. I don't like the scent of it either. But I thought this is a nice little size to keep, in your purse. But there's other things that are so much better. But like I said, I got this in an Ipsy bag. Just wanted to tell you it was a flop. Okay, another thing. I have heard several really good reviews on this. And it's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. And I should know better. I should know better. I would say foundations and eyeshadows are my biggest weaknesses of all. They always have been. And so this was supposed to be really good for oily skin. That it gave a really pretty, finish, that kind of thing. So I was like, I want to give this a try. To me, it didn't give as much coverage. It is buildable, but it didn't do my pores any favor. It showed. It also didn't give me the coverage that I like so much from my foundations that I use now. And so I mean, it's a thinner. See that there? I mean, it's not very thick. And so if you have really good skin, I think it'd be great. I mean, it is pretty there. But it just didn't do my skin any favors at all. I mean, you can see that it looks pretty the way, I mean, but like I said, it just emphasized things that I didn't want emphasized. I'm going to try it again because I didn't try it with like a brush. I just put it on with my fingers. I just wanted to know what it would do like with my fingers. So I haven't tried it with a brush or my beauty blender. And I thought I would try it that way too. But so far I don't see it really working, and I'm not loving it for my skin. I mean, I have to I have cystic acne since, menopause has set in, and it just, with what I currently use, the Chanel and Estee Lauder, it will cover up most all the redness and make my skin look better. And so I should just quit trying stuff. But like I said, if there's samples, usually I'm a big, liking to get a sample and try it and see how it works. But after I'd heard those great reviews about this CoverGirl, I thought, well, I would just want to try it. But unless it applies differently with using the beauty blender or a brush, then it will stay in my fails for me. But if not, then you'll see it. It's something that I haven't flopped. I might unflop it, but I don't think so. Anyway, another thing that I want to tell you guys is I'm thinking that I'm going to cut back my videos to twice a week. And I haven't decided exactly what day to upload. It probably will be Monday or Tuesday, and then I will do Friday's video. Friday's flips and flops may not always be Friday flips and flops, but there will be. It may not be every week is what I'm saying. It may be every other week. I just hadn't decided about that. With the holidays approaching, so there's just so much to get done, and I'm spending so much time doing YouTube and uploading and trying to do different things like that, and doing 3 videos a week. It takes a lot of time, and so for right now, with all of my family, it sounds like, is going to be with me on Thanksgiving, and they always are on Christmas. So I usually have about 25 or to 30 people with me for the holidays. So it's a lot to get done and a lot of shopping that needs to be done as well. So I need to you know, make sure I'm getting all my presents bought before I buy any more makeup too. So there'll be more hauls, I'm sure. But anyway, I did want to let you know I was going to do that. I will have, I was tickled to get the positive response from the haul revisited. There'll be another one of those that's coming up on if I put it up on Monday or Tuesday, but there will be, and that's what the next video will be about. So hopefully you will watch that one, and so I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.